Hi guys, Sarah here, and welcome to Novel Expectations. Today I'm coming to you with a Friday Reads, and I'm actually sitting here knitting, so if I look down, that's the reason why. I do apologize for the lighting, it's later at night. There's actually only 2.5 hours left of Friday, but I wanted to pop in and do a quick video for you guys. Now, I had originally filmed something else, and I edited it, and was going to upload it, and then I thought about it, and decided it might have been a little too controversial. It was about something that I saw in another booktube video today that kind of got my hackles up a little bit, if you will. I filmed something on my way home in my car, like as I was driving. I did a little vlog, and I think it was like therapeutic for me just to talk to the camera that way and kind of get my thoughts out and as to what it was that made me upset, and I'm glad I did that. I don't think we should have to tippy-toe over anything. I think we can state our opinions, but I think sometimes before just going off and just stating your opinion, maybe try just filming it for yourself and seeing what you think about it and then going from there. Just a little friendly advice. I mean, not that I know of anybody who's personally done this. The video that I was ranting or discussing, I should say, was a well thought out video by somebody, and there was one little thing in it that I really disagreed with, because it was about a book series that I'm very fond of, and it wasn't because it was the book series that I was fond of that upset me, it was just something that was mentioned about one of the characters. But anyway, we're not here to discuss that. We're here to discuss Friday Reads. So, what am I reading this weekend? Actually, let's start off with what I'm doing this weekend. Not a lot of big plans. I have to take my cat to the vet tomorrow. He has to have a checkup. For those of you who don't know, Goran has asthma, and we actually have to give him an inhaler twice a day, which is a lot of fun. So tomorrow's just a checkup because he's almost out of his meds, and just like us humans, you know, we need to see the doctor before they will refill our medication. So, yeah, not looking forward to this tomorrow at all. And then after that, I've got a pedicure. So I'm probably going to be taking one of my books with me when I go and get my pedicure done, which would be lovely. So, the books. So the first book that I'm going to be reading this weekend is John Irving's Last Night in Twisted River. I am about, I'm a lot further than I thought, about 155 pages in. This is an extremely dense book. That's only as far as I am. It's what, 400 or 500 pages? I mean, not that page count really matters. It's 552 pages. It is a dense book. It's taken me almost all week to get that far through it. There's a lot going on and a lot jumping back and forth, and you know, so what I decided on Wednesday, I knew I wasn't going to get this done this week, and I think I jokingly said last week that I'd be lucky if I had anything this week to review for you guys on Sunday for my weekly wrap-ups. And I started thinking about that, and I really like having something for you to review for you guys. Plus, I like actually finishing a book, at least one book a week. And my audiobook is epically long, so I'm not going to get that done by Sunday, unless I do nothing else on Saturday but listen to an audiobook at 2 times speed. So I decided to pick up another one of the books for my summer book bingo, and I ended up grabbing Gillian Flynn's Sharp Objects. This is a relatively short book. I am only about 80 pages into it, but it's only about 250 pages, so really, I should get this done no problem by Sunday. I plan on doing some reading tonight. Tomorrow, most of the day, I want to get this finished, and then I can start something else. So my goal is, with this book, and there's also the book that I have, I can't remember the name of it right now, but the one about the Jeannette ship up in the North Pole. I think those two books, when I'm done this one, I will restart that one, is every day to read maybe 50 pages, and then I'll get them both done, and then in the off times read a different book. So that's my goal. So yeah, so that's what I'm reading this weekend. And if you're curious as to what I'm knitting, if you don't mind seeing my knitting, let me know. I can maybe show you guys when I do these Friday reads. I plan on doing these at least a couple times a month. But right now I'm working on a sock. You can't tell, but this is the start of a sock. It's the toe. And I am knitting, see, it's living in my cute little cat bag. This was actually gifted to me by a very good friend of mine, one of my besties, Brandy. She had the fabric custom made for me because in January, again, for those of you who don't know, my cat Logan passed away, and that's him right there on the bag. That's my Logan. And then that's his brother Goran. That's the one who's got asthma, and then that's the two of them together. But yes, this was taken from actual photographs of my boys. Isn't that adorable? So anyway, living in this bag is my sock, and these are, I'm calling my Back to the Future socks. And the reason is because the colorway name of the yarn is called 88 miles per hour, and this is by a company called No Makers, and they do some amazing pop culture reference yarn. If you guys are ever interested, if you guys knit, or you know knitters or crocheters or fiber artists, little plug for them, check them out. Amanda is amazing. I've dealt with her a lot. I'll show you guys the yarn. I don't know if you can see it that well, but isn't that pretty? It's like oranges and blacks and grays and blues and whites. It's really pretty. So yeah. So anyway, that's my plans for the weekend. What about you guys? I'd love to hear about what you are doing this weekend and what you're reading this weekend. So please post in the comments below. And until my next video, guys, take care and happy reading. Bye.